Alright guys, what's up? Part 2. I don't know if there's going to be a third part for the Shinobi. I've had some time to play around it, touch it, take it apart, and I want to show you guys the difference. The biggest difference is the upper. The lower, besides the design change right here, and the cutout, they're pretty similar, but I'm probably going to do behind the scenes. I'm going to take it apart and check everything. If there's anything I discover, I'll let you guys know. Trying to balance. There's a lot of things we're going to review. So look how good. Okay, I gotta admit, I have to admit. Okay, I was annoyed that I had to buy that $12 part, but at the same time, look how cool this looks. I'm like, okay, shit, I would have not thought about that. Okay, because the reality is like, you know, one we bought because it was cheap and we can just use the parts for it to build some other stuff. That's the reality we're doing. I can't find. It's really hard. The only thing I don't like right now is it is hard to. Let me turn the light right here. It is really hard to find loading nozzles. I don't want. We have CalCal to test out, but I'm going to be honest, I don't have faith in that right now because I don't like their high cap loading nozzles right now, especially the pink one. The blue one's okay, but I'm not crazy about it. I don't know what it is, but the way the rocket valve, that's a whole nother video. Okay, anyways, but look how cool this is. But finding the loading nozzle, a complete loading nozzle, I've seen the shell, but not the complete loading nozzle. That's the only issue I have right now. Is otherwise, I love this gun. I think it's a great job of the. As pissed I am that it's on a G17. I'm sorry, G18 platform. It's nice. Okay, if you were to ask me, hey, are you gonna buy a TM stock Glock or are you gonna buy AAP? I am going AAP every single time. The price point is insane. 75 USD. Look, even if you buy it in America at e-bike, $100, it's like $99, $109. Okay, it is. You're walking out the door with a gun that is ready to play. You know, come summer though. Okay, most of you will probably be light striking. If that does happen, we'll see. Summer's coming up, but you know, the reality is I could bump it up to like 160 psi, 170, 180. When it gets hot, guys. That's what this shit's going up to, and it can't strike it. That's why I don't like this system ever. But I think this is actually more skirmisher minded than the Glock 17, because you got that whole slide moving, and you have that slide tolerance, all that stuff. All you have here is this and the rails. That's it. To the 18. That is all you have. You don't have anything else, and that's why I think this I would choose hands down over the stock Glock, stock TM Glock anytime. Now, if you're saying, hey, aesthetics and but looks sexy, all right, I'm leaning towards the Glock. All right, there are so many cool slides. So you guys are gonna get what you want, but you know me, I'm always gonna try to give multiple views and multiple opinions, that kind of stuff. My head's all over the place, but I can give at least a good idea for you guys. Let's test this out. We have the Ace Tech. Look how good this looks. It's very nice. This barrel is tiny. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's either 86 millimeters, 88, 84. I think 86. Okay. I think I have a TTI. I think I bought like as many barrels as I can for them. And I think it's an 86 millimeters. So it's tiny. It is smaller than these G17 and 4.3. Those are 97 millimeters. Stock TM 5.1 is 113. And these guys are a little bit longer. I think they're 127. I can't remember. You guys have to check the other videos or check. Okay. So look. Let's shoot Cortex and then we'll shoot Ace Tech. Okay, we're at 125 psi, just above 120 psi. Okay, just above 120 psi. These are 2.0s. Okay, that's at $2,000. We'll set this one up for you guys. We're gonna shoot right there, and maybe we can see how fast it is. We'll do an RPS. So we'll see how fast it dumps the mag. We only got like what? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So maybe when we reload it, we'll do it again. Okay, so we're gonna test this one. Remember, this is the one that has the damage on the crown a little bit. Okay, it hopefully won't affect it too much, you know, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay. Semi. I'm gonna shoot. You guys will take a look at this right here. You guys see that? Okay, you can be able to see that. I'm looking at the viewfinder. Okay, you guys can see that. There we go. All right. I got my safety glasses on. .303. How many shots? We're going to do 10. All right. What do we have left? 2, 4, 6, 8. Let's get 2 more in here. Okay, so let's check the average out. Look for 120 PS, like 125. It looks like 125. We have a 302 average with 20s. Okay, that's good. I mean, for a small ass, I'm gonna show you guys how small it is. When you guys look at it, how small it is, you're gonna be like, oh shit, okay, that's not bad at all. And that's 120 psi. You want to crank it, go ahead, but honestly, I probably wouldn't. I would keep it at I'd keep it at 120. We got this guy. Our average here is 298, so just a little bit lower, but that's okay. All right, that's within the ballpark. Let's do a speed test. We're just gonna crank it. We got our blowback, our new speed loader. God bless. Look at this, guys. Okay, I'm not gonna full load it, but right. There you go. Get in there. What the hell? It was working before. Oh man. Alright, I got it. The hell? I you know what's funny, guys? I literally just did like a couple of videos with it. Where's my little shim piece? Shit. Well, I guess it's not working now. I think I know what happened. Oh my god. Alright. Looks like we're going back to the old-fashioned way. I got it. I'm gonna have to. We're gonna have to take it apart. Damn, we didn't even stack it right. I think that part broke off. Maybe I was pushing in too hard. But he does say that he's got, I think on the website it says lifetime warranty. Alright, well it looks like we got a, we'll see what happens. I'm going to put that to the side. Not the best, but you know what, let me shoot it to the side. Okay, we're going to go full auto now. So all you do to go full auto is just, boom, that's it, okay. And we should see on here. Okay, not bad. You guys see that? It's about 20. Almost 20. Let me bring it up close. You guys see? We got 19.7. That is pretty damn good. So we started right here. It didn't get the first, because we ended at 10, right? 11, 12, and it kicked in at 20. And it stayed a nice steady. Ooh, look at that. God, can we improve this? Hell yeah. You mean this guy can go easily over 20. Okay, with the lightweight like CTM or Cow or those guys will probably knock it up past 19. So you can guarantee probably get 20 at least. All right. Let me show you guys the difference. This is where they're actually pretty freaking cool. This one we're going to leave stock, so let's take apart the one that's damaged. Okay. I'm just going to take this off to show you guys how it works. If you haven't seen the first video, just watch the first video. That's the first impression. Ace Tech, love these guys. It's great because I can use it as a chrono and a tracer. So it's like, that's just convenient. It's really convenient, especially if you have a lot of threaded stuff. And the cool thing is I can track how many BBs I've been shooting. That's what I've been using for my KF. I've been tracking everything. Okay, so take a look at this. And I think it'll be, I'm gonna put this guy over here. This is where it's really different. Okay, the whole upper is just very different. Let's get this over here. Let's get these guys. So to take it apart, you have the 4 screws. 1, 2. That's if you want to take out this silencer adapter. Remember, this is not, it does not come with it. It's 12 USD to buy this. Honestly speaking, it's worth it. It's worth it. I can't even shit talk it. All right. I was annoyed, but I can't shit talk it. It's worth it. It's nice. You want to put a suppressor on it, bam, put it on. You want to take it off, put the rubber one back in. Okay, and the rubber one is like this. You can tell it's rubber by just let me push the watch. You see how it goes in. Very cool. It's a nice feel. So the whole upper is textured. And it's thicker. It's actually really, it's a lot, they made it a lot thicker, and I'll show you. We have, oops. Another cool thing they did is the rear sight. They upgraded. The rear sight is now metal. It's the metal rear sight. Front sight, I think, is still plastic, but the rear sight is metal. They didn't have to do that. Okay. You should see the cast marks are different. Alright, it's a metal rear sight. If you want to have a little bit less weight, okay, yeah, obviously you want the plastic one. But this is the only 2 versions, okay? I'm not counting the European single version. Someone on Facebook showed it to me, and it's not anything different. All they did was just the upper is a little bit different. The lower is the same, and that's, I wanted like a true 17, okay, and it's not, unfortunately. It's just, it's an 18 chassis, and they changed the upper a little bit. So in reality, guys, we have the 2 versions that are currently out right now. You can acquire both of them in America and outside of America. So you take those 2 screws out and you take it out, boom, right? I mean, look how cool this is. But then you guys are going to see how tiny this damn thing is. So that's why it's pretty impressive that this is putting out at 120 psi. It's putting out about 300 FPS. Okay, it's pretty damn impressive. Okay, we got these 2 over here. We're gonna put this guy back over here. Okay, so right here, take this out. What's cool is I can 3D print something for fun. I know I'm gonna have some fun with this, and maybe come up with something like this, or maybe I want something cool up here. I don't know. I'm gonna dig around with it, but all right. So very cool. You can see where they damaged it. They just shoved that screw in there. Or maybe, oh, you can't. It's dark. Okay. So check it out. You guys should be able to see how thick it is. Maybe, yeah, okay, you should be able to tell, like, it's a lot thicker right here. And then check underneath. Just look at the side profile, right? And you can see different casting marks. So circles here, they've just square cast marks now. So, and even this part right here is completely different. They changed it. They changed the back. You can see the back is different. I'll show you the stock one. We're going to take this apart. So if you want to take a look at this, all you got to do is just take out these 2 screws. Straightforward. Very straightforward. Okay, one, and then the second one right here. And then that thing just comes out right here, just like that. And you'll be able to see, you can tell, I don't know if you can tell on camera, it's metal. Alright. It's got a weight to it. So let me show you guys. We'll do a weigh-in. Let's see if we can get this screw out. No, we won't get this screw out. Okay, there we go. Alright, screws out. Let me do a weigh-in for you guys. Metal new version on the Shinobi. Okay. Oh, that's a big boy. 11.1 grams versus the original style. 1.9 grams. It's almost 2 grams versus 11 grams. It's a huge difference. So, you know, is this a part that's like really important? This is what it does. You guys see that? This is what locks this in place. So maybe, because I haven't had it like you guys haven't had it for 4 or 5 years, but maybe what's happening is they changed that to metal so it wouldn't break just over time with the weight and the stress. Okay, so I can see that, not a bad concept for what it is. That's how it locks it, holds it in place. This is it's kind of weird coming from high kappas, but this is your guide rod. You know, that's your guide rod. It's so different from Glocks and high kappas, and it's just so cool. So you can see right here, you got 3 screws. It's a very different system, and it's a little cool like gear system. I was like, when I checked it out, I was like, what the hell? This is crazy. So far it's been a really good experience just shooting it. I took the suppressor, the suppressor one. Yesterday I was just holding it in my hand all day, and I would just shoot random shit throughout the day. And I just, I kind of carried it with me around the house. And I was shooting in the backyard, target plinking, just to get a feel for it. And it feels very nice. I feel like what they've done is they increased the quality. I don't know how to explain it, and I can't explain it scientifically, but just, with my years of experience, it feels like an improvement, a step in the right direction. And it's just, I've worked with a lot of the other products and their snipers in the past, and I like them, man. They're a good company. They remind me of a KJW, to be honest. And a KJW is the same stuff, man. It's like good budget, reasonable price. Have been around for a long time, and it's just quality. And it's like it doesn't break the bank. Check it out. I mean, look at this. It's crazy. You got a plastic, it's like a rotor gear, and what it does, you guys can see. You guys get the concept, right? Just boom, 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 and this plate goes on top, and this is what holds it. It's like something like this. Here, and then and look how different it is here. You can see, very different from the original one. Other than that, I'm going to probably do measurements behind the scene and see if there's anything else different, but for the most part it feels like the original one. Okay, let me take this apart. Okay, you can see that? This is what the original ones look like. Section same. Okay, so when I was looking at this, and I'm always trying to look for like identifiers. Guys, that's one thing you can do. If you're like trying to identify stuff, look for casting marks. That's usually the hardest thing for people to like copy or cheat or clone. And you just look for small details, and then you can start building up. Hey, this is a copy. Hey, this is actually them. You know what I mean? Hey, they changed this. This is what's different. You always just try to look at the details and build it up in your mind. So they've changed this, very different. Let's do a weigh-in. we'll just put all this stuff on top of it. 101. Let's put all this stuff here. We'll just smash pour in there. $104. Okay, so one thing I will tell you guys, with this being beefier, and I'm going to show you right now, and we do have the rails on top, so they've made it thicker. This is heavier. The funny thing is in order, I know this one is just the heaviest just by a little, good with the rails and everything, and then Shinobi comes in second, and then the tan one with nothing is the lightest. But what's, this is so much smaller. 39.2. All right, keep that in mind. 39.2. 30, just 30.1. 39.2, 30.1. Then you got the metal sights, so you can understand how this, even though this is a compact form, this gun is just, it's probably in reality for this size to weight, it should be inverse weight of weight. Is it a big difference in terms of like just feel and weight distribution and all this stuff? It feels good in my hands. Okay, I gotta say, it's a good experience right now. There's nothing negative I have to say about this. I can't, in my head, I'm like, I've seen how much some stuff has cost. I've been looking online and shit, and some stuff has just gotten ridiculous. I'm excited to check out like Dr. Black, for example, but at the same time, some of their prices are just, I'm like, holy shit, it's insane. I don't know if they're like super high end, 6-axis CNC machine, or I was trying to figure out like why there's so much money. And then you got companies like KJ and these guys just coming in at the really nice affordable price, out the door, ready to go. So I gotta give these guys nice job on it. I feel like, to me, just with the little time I've had, this feels like an improvement over the original. Now, if you ask me, hey, I want to buy one, I can't get two. Honestly, it depends on your field. Okay, you guys need to think about your field you are going to. If you are going to a field that can have 400 FPS with 20s, that's kind of a no-brainer. You're gonna go with the one that shoots hotter. Okay, this one's like 370 or something. I was like, what the hell is this shooting? It's crazy. It's pretty accurate, and it's a quick upgrade. Okay, look how tiny this is. Okay, you're comparing this is probably 86, 84 to like I think it's 127, 129. Huge difference. Okay, so upgrade your inner belt, upgrade your bucking off the bat, and that's going to give you a nice performance. That's the first thing I would probably do for these guns in general. Everything else, I just run it to the ground. I don't like the inner barrel, okay, but for what it is, it does the job. Do you need to upgrade the inner barrel? No, you do not need to upgrade the inner barrel. I don't think there's anything you actually need to upgrade on here. And you just run it into the ground till it breaks, then you start putting money into it. Okay, it works great out of the box. What's going to happen is during the summer, I predict we'll have more problems with people, and then once you start using this gun a lot and this stuff starts wearing out, and you have this, separation, then yes, you'll start having burst problems. But that's just a Glock problem. It's a Glock, not Glock, it's real steel, airsoft Glock design. It's really TM's fault. That's why I'm hoping. I picked up GHK's Glock. I'm hoping that design is much better. It's supposed to be an actual striker fire system that gets rid of this dumb, archaic system. I can't stand this. Okay, thumbs up for the Shinobi. So get it based on what you're looking for. If you are a CQB field and you're like 350 and under, guess what? You can pick this up and you can get to that 350 pretty fast, easily. You could run this here and you could probably get like a 97 or like 113. Okay, you could probably do that. It works with it has the same cuts as TM's. Okay, I put a TM high caliber barrel in here. In the which one? I tested. I put one of the TM high caliber inner barrel. Now, do I have to do a little work? Yeah, but I'll talk about that. And what, I don't know what company I put in though. So maybe I should take that back. I don't know if it was actually a PDI. I don't think it was a PDI. It was a random steel inner barrel I had, and I was like, you know what, shit, let's try it if it works. And I'm pretty sure it worked in my hack up. All right, I'll need to verify that. So don't hold me accountable for that. What we'll do next is, you know what, we're gonna do the TTI video. So we'll check. I have a new in box 9-ball power barrel, and I'm gonna try putting that into this guy. Okay, that's what we'll do. All right, I'll see you guys around. And Shinobi, I think that'll be it for the Shinobi series. Great job. It is a nice improvement. Quality, much thicker. The texture is nice. I love this right here. I wish we had this right here. It would have been so cool to see this right here, and you could just feel it on your hand. You can kind of feel it when you put your hand on here. Because we have, where's the like this? I think this design won. This is the winner right here. This guy wins here. But look at that. Okay. And you can see from here, guys, this is why I'm like, we don't need to really take it apart. But I'm going to do that behind the scenes and just check if there's any new cast marks, if they changed anything. But you can see everything's pretty relative here. Okay, I'm curious to see if they changed the trigger bar, if they did any redesign on the hammers that are really small, if they changed. But I would be, that's probably more insane. This, they probably had to do a whole new master mold. So that's why we're seeing new stuff for this, and I'm wondering if for this, if any new ones are just being put with this one. So maybe they retired this design, because this design is, you know, this one is actually pretty nice. More moving parts, though. That's the only thing I will say. The more moving parts, guys, more headache down the road. You know. All right, but I can tell you right now, with this being plastic. If you're rough on it and you're just back and forth, you're gonna wear it out. So that's something I would always advise. It applies to any airsoft full auto gas blowback pistol. Just keep in mind, full auto airsoft pistol, you got more moving parts. You're gonna put more rounds. You're gonna wear out your gun much faster. Okay, that's why whenever I sold my TM high caliber full auto, I'm like, guys, I don't want you buying this if you don't have like a good setup, a good solid durable guns that are there to protect you, because that thing is gonna just slam your high caliber. All right, if you guys need any more videos on the Shinobi, let me know. The next video, what we're gonna do is I will verify that a true high caliber inner barrel will work on this guy. Okay, I think it does, but we'll double check. And we're gonna turn this Shinobi into the TTI Mamba upper receiver for Project TTI Hot Swap. All right, so be on update and look out for that one. This guy's going to Mamba. I think I have the inner barrel for this, the correct inner barrel, upgraded one. All right, see you guys around. Take it easy.